Okay, hi everybody. I was asked to make a quick video on how I tape down my lace whenever I tape a wig down. So I just wanted to show y'all real quick what I use. So I have a couple different things. I have a little roll, tiny roll of this skinny, what's marked as Walker tape, but it came from Amazon in an envelope, and I'm not 100% sure it's Walker tape, to be honest with you, but it works, so whatever. And then sometimes I use, if I really want to have a strong hold, like if I know I'm going to something where I'm gonna, like jump up and down, or, like recently we went to see The Price is Right, for example, and so we were jumping and cheering, and I was shaking my head, and I knew I wanted this to hold on. Then I use this Lace FX, and this is made by Walker too, I think. Let me look. No, this is made by Vapon, V-A-P-O-N. And I think I got this on Amazon. And the only difference in the two is that this comes in a, pre-cut strip. But as you can see, it's wide, so it fits, right along here, and you get a really, really strong hold from it. So that would be the case where I would use one of these strips. For this example, I'm just going to use a little piece of this Walker tape. So what I do is, just for daily, I have found I don't even need that big of a piece. I was putting a piece like all the way across here, but the more you put it there, the harder it is on your skin. And I try not to have to tape a lace front down every day because my skin does get a little bit irritated. So I will just, pull up a small piece, cut that off, get the scissors off my fingers. And then what I have found is when you first start working with this stuff, you're gonna think you can't get the backing off of it. So I just kind of mess the end up a little bit so that I have a point to hang on to and it doesn't affect the bond or anything. So you can see I have a wig cap. I always wear a wig cap under my wigs. My scalp gets irritated if I don't do that. So I know not everybody wears them, but so right here you can see is the very beginning of my hairline. And my wig pretty much sits right there. So I pull it back just slightly, just to where you're starting to see my hair. But of course it depends on what your hair loss is like. My hair loss is mostly around the edge here because it's autoimmune, and I do have hair on top. So anyway, so I will just stick, I have to look in the mirror here. I will just stick this right on those little baby hairs right there. Okay, and I just leave the paper on it for now, because I want to put my wig on and make sure and get my wig all in place and everything before I pull that paper off. So I put my wig on, check my ear tabs, check exactly, make sure that that blue tape is going to be, on that lace front and not like, sticking out or anything. So I don't know if you can see that blue. Yeah, you can see it. So you can see there's a little bit of lace front, and then there's that blue tape. So what I try to do is pull these front hairs. I pull the front hairs out of the way, but I don't pull it back so hard that it wrinkles or, folds back the lace front, because you do want the lace to be laying flat. But inevitably, I always miss a few hairs and they get taped down, and then I have to just gently pull them out. So it's not the end of the world if you don't get all the hairs. But this just, to me, makes it a little easier. So I'm gonna clip those top hairs back, make sure my ear tabs are right where they need to be. So all I'm gonna do is slide it back, pull that paper off, and slide it back over. So pull it back just slightly, and see I've got that hair out of the way. I do have to use my mirror over here just to make sure. So make sure that that tape is sticking to your head and not sticking back to the paper. If you'll just peel that up a little bit, you'll find that it peels off pretty easily. So now I'm gonna take, and don't pull your lace, pull from your ear tabs. You can gently touch your lace just to make sure that you're getting it in, but don't pull on your lace. You mostly want to pull ear tabs and other parts of the wig. You don't want to put a bunch of pressure on your lace because you can rip your lace. So there we go. It's taped down, and that's not even a big piece of tape. So now I take that off, and if there are any hairs, let me look in the mirror. Oh, I didn't glue any hairs down. If there are any hairs that are glued down, then I just kind of gently pull those out from the tape. And, you know, just so they're not stuck under the tape, under the lace, obviously. But that's pretty much it as far as putting it on. So I'm gonna pause the video because I forgot to get my alcohol out, and I will show you then how I remove it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So now we are going to remove the wig and the tape from my forehead. So all you need for that is a Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol. I happen to have alcohol in this little, I just keep it because I don't want to keep the big bottle up on my vanity, you know, so I just have this little bottle, little travel bottle with alcohol in it. So first off, I'm going to hold on to these ear tabs and then just very gently kind of work my finger up there. Sometimes it'll stick to your lace, but I have found that it really likes to stick to your skin more than anything. But you don't want to, you know, again, you don't want to go in on your lace and go rip, because you're gonna mess your lace up. You have to be, you know, like I said, pull it up with your ear tabs and then just gently work your your thumbs through there, so you can see it's kind of sticking up. It wasn't on very long. I think that's why it doesn't have a good bond, but so this is gonna make it really easy, I guess, to get it off. But you literally don't need a huge piece of tape. Okay, so I'm gonna start from this side that's not, this side obviously is already coming off. So all I do is I start loosening that bond. I get a hold of that little, you know, the very tiny edge of the tape and just rub that Q-tip along that tape and just loosen that bond. You may pull out some little hairs, you know, little tiny baby hairs. I have had it, you know, pull my hair out before, but it generally, if I'm just really careful with that Q-tip, you know, and I just rub it right along and just break the bond of that adhesive, it generally does not pull out very many hairs. If I get it further up on my hairline, or if you have more hair up there, you may find that you do pull out a few hairs, but you're not gonna pull out, you know, it's a gentle way to get the tape off and not irritate your skin. You don't want to keep ripping your skin off every time either. You're going to end up with a great big sore up there. So, you know, like I said, I just try to be really gentle along there and just get that tape off really gradually. If I have one of these thick pieces, I have found that this tape actually removes easier than that thin tape. So, but I do the same thing. So I would, you know, dip in the alcohol and then just work my way along here and just gradually keep, you know, peeling that tape off of there. So I hope this is helpful. I've had this question asked of me several times, and so I just thought I would make y'all a little video. So anyway, hope y'all are all doing well. Hope this is helpful. Take care, and don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye. Okay, I thought of one more thing I wanted to add. So this is going to be an interesting edited video, but oh well. So I just wanted to say that, you know, you can tape your lace. You can also put tape on your ear tabs, you know, on either side. I did that one time. We were on a ski trip, and sorry, I don't even have my light on anymore. And I was gonna have a helmet on, and I was not gonna like go bald in front of everybody in the snowmobiling place. We were snowmobiling in the snowmobiling place, so I just taped a wig down, and they just put that helmet over that. So as far as he knew, that was my hair. So, and you can also tape back here on your nape. There is red tape that is made for the nape. So whenever you're Googling that, just make sure that you Google, you know, either Walker lace tape or this other brand, Lace FX. Obviously is a lace tape, and the way you tell the two apart is the lace tape is blue and the nape tape is red. So anyway, I hope that has been helpful for y'all. Take care. See you soon. Bye.